Good day everyone. Today is September 5 and our devotion is entitled Trusting in God's Provision. Our verse for today is Philippians 4:19. And my God will meet all your needs according to the riches of His glory in Christ Jesus. Means that God will provide all our needs according to how He give us. It is up to Him how we receive His riches, how we receive His provision. The question in our teaching is, why should we put our trust in God's provision? Number 1, God is our ultimate provider. We must put our trust in Him because we got all things that we need in our life. He provides. He is our ultimate provider. He provides all things that we need. And all things will be provided through Him. Number 2, God never runs out of provision. We must put our trust in Him, for He will never run out of provision that will give to us, that will provide us. We must put our trust in Him because all the provision we can have that is never ending, it is just through Him. 3, God is generous to generous people. You must put our trust in Him because if you know to yourself that you are generous, He will also be generous in giving you provision, in giving you blessing. Even though you're not generous, many people might think that why would they be blessed a lot by God? It is not a requirement for God to become envy with others' blessing. Must focus on your own blessing and realize how generous He is to you, despite of what you've done. For our application, be content with God's provision. Just like I said earlier, we shouldn't envy other people who have a lot more blessing than we are, because we have more than enough provision. We have more than enough provision that God gave us, rather than we deserve. Number 2, be qualified by being generous. You must be qualified for having the provision of God by us, being generous to one another. You must also provide help if people is in need. Be expectant when trusting in God. Must be expectant of what would we receive by putting our trust in Him, because we put our trust in Him because we know He is true to His word.